We want to solve this quadratic equation. It's a trig function. The equation is 2 cosine squared of x plus 1, or plus cosine of x minus 1. It's a quadratic equation. And we want to find the values of x from 0 to 2 pi, so that first revolution. If the cosine of x confuses you, scares you into factoring with it in there, you can rewrite it to a quadratic with dropping the cosine of x. So it looks like this. So it would be 2x squared plus x minus 1. Now, one way we taught you is using the AC method of factoring. Or another way is to just guess and check. And in this case, I think that's probably a faster way than the AC method. So you want to split up that 2x into 2x and x. So if you were to FOIL that back out, 2x times x is 2x squared. Then look at your C term, which is negative 1. What are the products of negative 1? Well, it's positive 1 and negative 1. So now you kind of have to guess which place does the negative 1 go and which place does the positive 1 go. You may want to FOIL back out in your head this set of factors to get back to the original quadratic. So now we've factored the quadratic equation without the trig in there. So now let's replace those x's with cosine of x's. So it looks like this. All right. Now we have this quadratic equation in factored form. We use the zero product property, and we set those factors equal to 0 and solve for x. So let's start with this equation. We say 2 cosine of x minus 1 equals 0. We undo, so we're going to add 1. And then we're going to divide by 2. And then we use inverse trig. We say x equals the cosine inverse of 1/2. And then we need to figure out where on the unit circle would the cosine of x equal 1/2. And there are 2 places. One place is when the angle is pi over 3. And we have the ordered pair 1/2 squared of 3 over 2. Here is the cosine. So my angle then is pi over 3. The other place on the unit circle is down here at 5 pi over 3. It has an ordered pair of 1/2, negative square root of 3 over 2. So 2 possible solutions so far are pi over 3 and 5 pi over 3. Now we have this piece of the factoring to solve for. So the cosine of x plus 1 equals 0. We subtract 1 from both sides. And then we use inverse trig. Cosine inverse of negative 1. Where on the unit circle do you get negative 1? I come back to my circle. Here is the angle pi. The ordered pair is negative 1, 0. Remember, that is your cosine. So the angle then is pi. So our last solution to this equation is when x equals pi.